I am live. Hello, YouTube. I am live. Right. So, people should know why we're here. I'm pretty sure I stated why I'm here. In the video, in the title, literally says, "Oh yeah, 2K subs." No, not 2K subs. 2 years since the last big event I played in, and I have got a 1K tournament this weekend. So, no crap, I'm going to be testing for said tournament because, yeah, I want to do well in it, and it's been 2 years since been in a tournament. So, we're gonna do some testing. So, I'm just gonna quickly post this on specific areas, get that done, and then we will begin because I want to do well, and to do well in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to and test some more. To be completely honest with you, so yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go to posting this around just so we can try and get more people watching because the more people watch, the more I want to stream and stuff. um. So yeah, we're gonna just be playing Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. Uh, okay, that should do it. Right. So we are going to see what we got. Oh, hey Lee. If you want to play a game, Lee, I'm obviously available. But for those wondering what I'm actually going to be testing tonight, I will be testing Heroes because I honestly think this deck is meta relevance is there, and I'm probably also going to be testing PK because both decks I think have potential and both have their areas of expertise which I think can work in. I'm just thinking what area I want to test the most right now. We'll probably start off with PK, and I just realized there is something I want to actually change because I'm not sure if I do want to, put the Nibiru in the main and play the third crossout because I currently only need to earn 2 Small World as well, so I should probably test that. And Small World is an amazing card, but um, so we want to put the cross out in as well. But the only question is when I'm doing this is what do I cut for the third cross out? Like that's the only problem I have when testing this deck. Um Yeah, we'll play about it for this. Actually, you know what, we'll play the third cross out and then just play the 2 Small World because I have the Nibiru in the side. And the only thing I should really change with the side is probably put the second Nibiru in. Instead of the red reboot. So yeah, we're gonna just be testing tonight, boys. So I'll probably start with PK, I guess, and then we'll go to Heroes later on. So let's go ahead and say postbode and set it to matches because that's what we're gonna be testing. I need to test proper, and this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm sorry if I look a little wrecked. I haven't had a proper night's sleep in a few days. So first opponent is this guy, Nasa Nul. Alright, so let's see how we go. And we lost the rock, paper, scissors, so we lost the dice roll. You two. So let's see what happens. So, open your hand. Yeah, we got the droplets, so that's good. Got droplets, Jackalope, E-Tele, Fogblade. This is actually pretty decent. Like, technically, I can go full combo off this, which is nice. So he's playing Tenyi. So... Okay. Baroness is the start of his combo. I mean, that's fine. I've got the droplets, so the Baroness isn't really a threat. Ashuna, that's fine. I'm curious what he's going to end on. So he gets the Adhara. What's his line of play here? So he's linking again into another monk. Sets 1, sets 2. And then what? Banishes the Adhara to add back the Ashuna. Okay. So standby main. Oh. Sorry. Anything? Cool. So we're gonna go. It'd be nice to keep the graph, but I can't. That's kind of an issue. Hello, Samu. Actually, no. Having the Fogblade kind of fixes a lot of the issues, but at the same time, I guess what I want to do is I'm gonna go droplets for 1, sending the graph. Cool. So the Baroness is permanegated. Then I'm gonna go E-Telly. Special summon out a Wheeler. Then we're gonna declare Jackalope. Two. So I disguise the Jackalope. That is not what I wanted, but it's fine. Would have much rather ditched a Fogblade. Oh, he's got a response to this. That's a problem. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to set the 2 Fogblade and end phase. This gets. Like, what do we do? What do we do? We got fucked. We got fucked, boys. But yeah, we continue. Oh, that actually sucked. So I'll put the Nibiru's in. I'll be going second, so I don't need the Veilers. Actually, I should probably keep 1 just as this target, and then the Imperm as well. And card droplets. So we'll go first this time. So I should hopefully go full combo. You're invested. After the duel, can you show me your deck list, please? It's already in the stream. If you go back a bit, you'll see it. Oh my god, we opened Graph again. This hand sucks. Wow. This hand is. Damn. I have no plays in this hand, and that really does annoy me. Like, the best thing I can do is set this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set the Ancient Cloak and then pass. I'm going to have to hope the Ash and the Effect Veil is enough. I'm really going to have to hope. Like, it's all I can do. So I'll go ahead and Ash that. I'm doing alright, man. Also, okay, so we burned the Cooled By. I'm doing okay, Rockford. Just, like, life recently has been really busy, so I've not been able to really make proper videos and also go ahead and stream. Plus, also, brother came back for a bit, so it's like, I can't really do much there either. Like, that's a special summon, that's annoying. He summons the Ecclesia, he summons the Mo Yi. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the Mo Yi. Why did you think of the new Destiny Hero? It is amazing in Hero! So, well, that was short. Yeah, we're accepting this rematch. I opened hot garbage. I'm gonna go Rock again. I need to do some testing, so I'm gonna try and go again. Like, yeah, that's pretty much me. So this hand, we pretty much start off with the Cloak. Yeah. So we go standby main, normal summon the Cloak. It's part of a one-bar combo. And what do you think of the new legendary Duelist System? It has one good card, in my opinion, as Baroness. Declare. Sending probably a Fogblade to Grave, to be honest. Yeah. Then we can go banish to search the boots to hand. Then we can go special boots and defense and link these two into the Cherubini. Declare sending the graph to Grave. Graph F. Special summon the Seer. Then we go this and this into the body. Declare this to special this. Then we go declare. Sending. What haven't I used? Just send the gloves to Grave, and then we'll set this in the spell and trap card zone. And then we can go banish the boots to search for Fogblade to hand. And then we declare this to special summon it. And then we declare this to also special summon this. We then overlay these two, which will special summon out the Levy. Doesn't matter what position it's in. And then we detach this, which will special this. We then go... banish. Special summon this. Then we overlay again. How about Rockford? I think everybody my age would have watched SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's be honest here. I don't think there's a single human being on Earth that has not watched SpongeBob SquarePants. So we do that. Then we go overlay these two, detaching this and this. Summoning out the F-Zero, and then going into the Future Draco. And then we will set this, activate it, and move it here. And then we'll go these three into the Appaloosa with 3 materials on it. And then I'll set 1, 2, and pass. Full combo! Full combo. So let's see what it does. Yeah. Let's see what the opponent does with this. Oh, god damn it. I hate when I spill my drink while drinking it. I feel like a child. I need a sippy cup or something. Yes, I've also played Minecraft, Rockford. Like, the best part about this hand as well is that I've got the Crosshair Designator for if he droplets. So it's like, he can't really do anything to it. Like, I'm in a very strong position. Don't know what I'll do to stop it, but it's fine, man. So he searches the Moyi. That's fine. Sets 1. Ooh. Think. You see, my conundrum here is, why would he do that? Yeah, I don't think he has the droplets. If he has the droplets now, he's just insane. Like, legit. He is literally just nuts. Like, I will concede if he has droplets. So he summons the Moyi. He's going to reveal an Adhara. We're going to go ahead and declare this, which is going to detach a Levy. Can I have it? Thanks. He's going to link that off into a monk. Okay. He's going to use that. That's fine. So he's got a monk. I've got 3 monster negates that can currently affect him. He's going to have a free special from deck, which is a bit of an annoyance, but it's fine. And he's got a way to compulse. Let's see what he does. Because, like, I feel like this deck is very strong, and the reason I'm testing it is because in the current format, a lot of the decks do revolve around monster effects, especially going into the new stuff like Thunderfreeze and this, which is the Sword Soul. Because it literally just says, oh, all your monsters, all your cards rely on using monster effects to actually play the game. So if I make like 4 or 5 monster negates, you can't play the game. That's very strong. So here's where he goes into the Berserker, and I'm like, oh crap. Fogblade don't work Fogblade don't work on that because this has to target an effect monster, right? Yeah, an effect monster. So if he does that, I can't target. But he does have access into a Synchro 8 play. What can he make? I guess he can make. Does that need? No, it's a generic, isn't it? So he could just make the Sword Soul. No, he's gonna make Baxia. Yeah, I'm gonna negate that straight. Fogblade that one. So now he's kind of locked out. I don't think he can play now. Like, this is the power of this deck. This is one of the reasons I'm testing it and wanting to use it for the 1K event that I'm going to. So it's just like, I want to do well at it, and these are the types of decks that I think are going to be really strong. So playing decks like Phantom Knights is just really good against that. He's going to banish the Vishuddha. I'm going to negate it. He's going to link these 2 up. Okay, so this goes to grave. Now I've got access to that as well, which is really nice. So he summons the Shaman of the Tenyi. Sure. No. No. You cannot attack the Appaloosa. That's preventing you from playing the game right now. No. No non-effect. Like, you can't do that. That's an illegal play. No, I didn't. You can't use it. Okay, so we're going second now. So I'm thinking the best side against Sword Soul is like Nibiru and Droll. Because if he starts with his search card, he's locked. He can't go ahead and search for other cards. And Nibiru just screws the Sword Soul combo. Because of every time the 5th summon is before the Baroness summon. So I think this is correct. So we'll go like this. We'll side these in, and what we'll side out is going to be... I'll side out the Phantom Knight's Shade Brigandine, because he's going to go for his full combo regardless. So I don't need it to go into that. We'll side out the Crossouts because we're going second. And I'll keep the Cooled By just in case. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and I feel like that's going to be good. Hey, Brian. We open Graf Seer? The fuck are you doing? Why is there a Graf and a Seer in my hand, Dueling Book? Why? Where are my hand traps? I've got to stay short to this. Where are they? Where are they? Potentially. I have a Graf and a Seer in my hand. I'm not a BA player. I'm a PK player. These are combo pieces. For God's sake. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to have to somehow... I'm probably going to start off by summoning the Seer and the Graf. That's going to be my start. Like, special Seer, special Graf, go into Cherubini. And then go from there? Like, that is such a piss take, though. That is honestly such a piss take. Opens Graf and Seer. For God's sake, man! What are you doing to me? Oh, and as soon as I summon one, if he negates one, it sucks. It's like I kind of have to just... That's so shit. That's so shit. Okay, so he summons the Baroness in defense. He's got the Chi Zhao. I can go ahead and special the Graf first, then normal the Seer. That would allow me to go full combo pretty much. So I take 1200 cause that. And he's going to go ahead and banish the Ashuna to go ahead and then special summon... I don't know, an Adhara? What would you special here? Saw the pause from earlier. Nice. Yes, it was very, very happy for me, Ryan. in defense. Oh, this card is a problem. This one card is a big problem. God. It really comes down to what his sets are. Big think. So what I think I'm gonna... You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and declare the Jackalope in hand. So he has to roll the dice. Will he hit the Masochist? Will he hit the Masochist? Okay, he's not hitting the Masochist. That's very good. So I'll special this in defense, and then I'll draw one. Okay. So that's a very good draw. So we can do something with that. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to overlay these two. And we're going to go ahead and summon out Fortune Tune in attack mode. We're then... Like, right now my idea is... If I do that... You see, I'm trying to play around everything. Like, this right now is good. I think what I do after that is declare this, banish for, send for cost. So we'll send the Greaves to grave, and then this will be banished. And we'll go ahead and go battle phase. Attack this, I'll take 2,000. And then main phase 2. We'll go downwards and then go Zeus to try and like stop his board. And then I think I just pass, because then I can negate pretty much, I can send his entire board to grave, which is very strong here. I've got the Fogblade in grave, so I could revive something as well. Yeah, I'm just going to pass here. So we'll see what he does. So we're going to send the Jackalope and the Graf to grave. It's really going to come down to his sets. Okay. So in response to that, we declare it again. And then finally we use a Fogblade. That should send the entire board to grave. Yeah, so that means this is negated. He's keeping that. That can't use its effect anymore. It's not going to be destroyed. It's going to get negated by that. By this. This also negates this. Does it banish for cost? And then we stop there, yep. Like, I want to see... I just want to see how he's going to get around the Zeus. Because I get, like, he can just kill me now. But I want to see him do it. I'm losing the Torn Scales. I'm losing the Torn Scales. What you putting back? What's that? 26. Yeah. Yeah. Really. So, game 3. We obviously put these back in. I think I cut one of the droplets and the trolls to put these back in. And then we put this back in as well, and I'll swap out Nibiru for that. Like, I played that hand correctly. I feel like fully, I think I played that correctly because I set up for next turn and I made the Zeus. It just really sucked. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. Oh, sick! We opened Tour Guide. Well, I'm just gonna straight normal the Tour Guide and declare effect. Like, let's see how far we can go. Like, I know I'm in deep nib territory, but it's fine. So we're gonna special, obviously, the Seer. Then we're gonna declare this, which will send for cost. I'll put this engrave. Then we'll go these two into the body each. Declare the Seer, special the Cherubini. Will we get nibbed? Yeah, declare this, which will send to grave. We'll send to grave the Ancient Cloak, and we'll set the Shade Brigade. Oh shit! No, put it back! Ah! So yeah, we're gonna do that. We have this engrave. I'm thinking I go banish this now. And then grab the Torn... And then go grab that. Or I go ahead and special the Jackalope. But... yeah, we're just gonna banish this now. We're gonna grab us a Boots to hand. Then we're gonna special the Boots. Then we're gonna use this. Move it here. And put it in defense. And then we're gonna send all of these to grave. Summon the Appaloosa around 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go into other plays, which is going to start us with going into the reinforcements. Which will grab us the Torn Scales to hand. And we're going to attempt to Jackalope, because in all honesty, the only thing in this hand I don't want to discard is the Wielder. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and declare the Jackalope. So we'll do Jackalope. One. So, we lost the Wielder. To be fair, I did call it. So we special summon this. And then we draw one. That's sick. That is sick. Okay, that's very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to banish the Greaves to special summon the Taunt-Scales in defense. We're going to declare this, which will send the Cloak to grave. And also send to grave the gloves, wherever they are. There they are. So to grave. We're then going to overlay these two. Summon the Levianair again. We're going to detach the Taunt-Scales. And we're going to special summon in defense a... in all honesty, I think the Greaves isn't a bad idea, so we're going to do that. So we're going to summon the Greaves. And then I'm going to... banish your gloves to send to grave a Fogblade for the opponent's turn. And I'm going to declare the Scales to special summon in defense. And then I'm going to overlay these two into Dante. Where's Dante? So we special summon Dante. And there is literally 0 point in milling, so I'm just going to go ahead and banish the Cloak to go ahead and add to hand a Fogblade. And then I'm going to overlay these into the same thing we did before. And I'll move it over here. So we've got to send all these materials to the graveyard. So that's gone. That's gone. And that's gone. And then we're going to set 2 cards. And we will pass turn. I think that is a very strong board. Like, I see 0 problems with this board. Like, we've got the droplets, we've got the Fogblade, we've got 4 monster negates on top of that. Like, I think this is strong. So he summons the Adhara. He goes Ecclesia. Could I read it, please? Cool. If your opponent controls monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. Yeah, I'm fine with yeah, I'm fine with Apollousa negating that. Like, there's no reason not to negate it with the Apollousa. Because, like, sure, it wastes a negate on my part for him to get the free special summon, but at the same time, it means he has to waste his normal summon to summon the Ecclesia. So, I think that's fine. Hopefully he just banishes all his Mo Yis. So then he can't play the game. The best part as well is if he drew the Imperm here, because he has the Adhara, he cannot use it. Oh, I really like this deck. I really like PK. It's just a really cool combo deck that really does make you think in interactions with your opponent. Like, against Thunder Freeze, obviously you just negate the 2 Thunder Freezes and then you're done. But against stuff like this, where you actually have a lot of interaction, you have to think. That's fine. It's one of the reasons why I'm considering playing it for my first big event in like 2 years. So he adds the Long U. That's fine. If he chooses to declare the effect, I think I'm just going to Apollousa. Or I might just go the Zexal effect, the Utopic Future of Draco. Like, he's still got... So I know what one of his cards in hand. No, two of them. One is the Tactician. The other is the Ecclesia. He can special summon the. He can normal summon the Ecclesia. Attempt to use effect. I'll just go ahead and use the Appaloosa to negate. Like, I think the best play is actually just was negating the Ecclesia special summon, because if he resolved the special summon, he could just do so much. Oh. To think, one tour guide and just a bunch of extenders. Think. So, I think the correct play here is to do this. So I will. Dante. With Dante, we always add back the Seer to hand, because then we can just Seer Dante loop. Ooh. Think. Yeah, it's fine then. Sure. Think. You just want to cover how you can choose someone token. Yeah. This is hard. This is really hard. Like I can out the Baroness. That's the main thing, though. So how we stop the Baroness will be pretty simple. We just go ahead and droplets it, and send the Seer, and then the Seer will get me back the Dante. And he summons the Ecclesia. Okay, interesting. Ooh, a level 7? A Yazi. Oh, Yazi is actually a hard one, but it's fine. 1200. You got 2 tuners. Sure. Damn, step. We drop Blitz the Yazi, then we can negate it. We send the Citigrave to negate in half the Yazi. The Yazi dies. Yeah, declare this, which lets us special summon this back. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. So, reveals a Mo Yi, gets another token. Thinking. Continue. I spelled that wrong. Oh well. So I have the Dante, I have the Body, which is going to let me do plays next turn. I still have 2 Appaloosa against, which is going to be really useful. Main phase 2, he's going to sink those off. He's going to make the Chiang. Mo Yi is fine. didn't use this. Maybe it's because he didn't want to? Interesting. He probably just didn't want me to negate it. You can't because I'll negate the Ecclesia there. Can even legally activate that. If you cannot special summons from the extra, okay. So it feels tempt to special from the deck. And he banished the Mo Yi, so now we do this to negate that. And then he's got the Ad Horror Engrave, which is probably going to attempt to use thinking. So I've still got the one Appaloosa. This is negated by this. He's already used his normal summon. He's already used his special summon. Yeah, just take away his chances of playing next turn. I'm interested in what he's forgotten. Oh. True. But I have Folk to 8 still. I think Utopia was Omnic. No. I wish. Ah. True. Oh, he was stacked for next turn, but it's fine because I was going to decay him. There. This was fun, though. And thanks for the match. And a second chance. Oh, that was a good match. That was a really good match. In all honesty, like, it was a lot of fault between both of us because I had to keep thinking what was the correct play. So yeah, it was a very, very good match in general. I think I don't think there was a single bad play from either of us. Like I don't think negating the this though was incorrect. Because well, if he did the chalice first, I guess, but did he have it when he desires? That's the question. Before or after he desires? That's the only issue I see here. But yeah. Anyway. I think he's kind of done. That was a good one though. That was a good match. Like I honestly think it was good. So we're gonna go. We'll do one more. We'll do one more with PK, and then I'm gonna move on to heroes because I want to test both of them, and they're both really strong. So I want to do this one first. We'll do one more of this, and then I'll switch. I mean, I'm gonna play Stratos apparently. See if we can win this rock paper scissors. Oh my god. Good. Yay! We win the rock paper scissors. So what are we up against? So I'm gonna go first. Let's see. So, ooh, this is a flip. This is stacked. Okay, declare. This hand. So now we just go ahead and declare the graph. Some of the seer. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, to top of deck. Shuffle. Think. Okay, so because he did that, it means it's slightly harder to play, but it's still fine. So we're just going to declare this. We can send the seer, which is good because we just send the seer here. I'm pretty sure we just send the seer, and then we declare the seer. Special summon this. Then we just go link to summon the Bardiche, and then declare the Bardiche. Then we'll send a Taunt to grave, and also set a Fogblade because we have lost out on the Cherubini summon. So we'll just set this. And then we'll go Special Defense, declare Special Defense, and we'll overlay the two. Ooh, no, we can't overlay the two just yet, can we? No, that's incorrect. Think. Okay, so what are my options here? I would like to make Levianeer, but if I do, I can't go any further with the Levianeer. So what I'm thinking to do is I just summon the Tracker, which gives me another hold, but at the same time it doesn't get me any further. I could just summon Dante. Dante mill 3. Then if we hit something good, we can go ahead and banish and get the Torn Scales back. Yeah, we'll go Dante. So we'll overlay these two. Summon the Dante in defense. And we'll declare Dante, detaching the boots to mill 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we've just made the E-Telly dead. Okay, good to know. You can then... That actually ruins a lot of things, but it's fine. So we can go ahead and now banish the boots, which will allow me to add a Fogblade to hand. Then we go declare the Bardiche, the Torn Scales to summon in defense. And then we can declare the Torn Scales to send the E-Telly to grave because we milled the Tracer. And we can send to grave our gloves. We can then go ahead and special the Tracker. And we can overlay these two into a break sword. And then we can go detach, 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 overlay. Special summon out F-Zero. Special summon out Future. And then we'll go banish the gloves, which will allow me to send a Fogblade. And the reason we're doing this is because it means that if I detach the Breaksword, it gives the Bardiche an additional negate. And then we set the Fogblade, and I think we're good. So yeah, we passed there. So that's basically 3 monster negates and a pop. Like that's not bad. Skullmeister though is weird. I didn't expect that. So he sets 1. Sets 2. Oh, is this gonna be like Guru or something? Okay, so we go standby main. Actually, anything. Cool. So we go to main, and we're gonna start with declaring the body. Sending to graveyard a cloak. And what's this? Lost Wind. Ah. The future negate is cool. Okay. So go ahead and set the body, the Shadebreed Dean. We'll set this. Then I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to get 4 monsters on the board and make an Appaloosa, and then attack with this into his set and make a Zeus. Like, there's no reason not to. I think that would be the best play, in all honesty. So we're going to go normal summon, declare, special summon out another tour guide, and then that screws what I wanted to do. Okay. Thinking. If he has the nib, he has the nib. So there's not really much I can do about it. I think I'm just going to make the Underworld Goddess. That's also a play that I can do. Like, I just literally have to go... What? Banish this. I have to go banish this to special summon this. Because I've already gone through the stuff. And then I declare this, which will special summon itself. And then I go 1, 2... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I can't do that. So this thing is affected by opponent's activated effects unless they target. I'll just tour guide, summon another break sword, and declare this effect to destroy this. Oh. Okay. And then this is 15. I think he's just dead, to be completely honest. Yeah, because what I can just do is like, I can literally just go this into a Boral Sword, I guess, but that's not worth it. I can also just go ahead and special summon this to go into an Appaloosa, preventing him from playing the game. Oh, whoops. 2 extra deck. Well, you know what? I'm going to overlay these two. I'm going to make the Levianer. And I'm going to use the Levianer, detaching the Torn Scales, special summoning back the gloves. Because that's one we can actually use right now. We'll then go... I've already normaled. That sucks. But that's fine, because we've got both of these in here. So we'll banish this. And I'll add a Torn Scales to hand. And then I'll banish... Yeah, he just scoops there. So we're up against Hero going second now, probably. So we're going to cut these. We're going to cut the droppers because if Dark Lord does nothing to it. We're going to cut the... We're going to put in these. We're going to put in this. We're going to put in this. I think that's all we need to put in. I could also put in the DD Crow, actually, but it's not really necessary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to put 7 cards in. We'll cut this because it's going to be a pointless card. We open graph every time. Every time. That's a bit annoying, but it's fine. We can play around it. If he's good, he sends Denier. If he's good, he sends Denier. If he's not good, he sends Celestial. Okay, he's good. He's good at the game. Wait, what? He wants to stack my deck? Okay. Interesting? Sure, man. You can stack my deck, I'm fine with that. So he's using Mali, that's fine. Like, what I expect to see here is the correct combo of going Denier, Mali, Denier, Denier puts back Mali, going to Extra Hero summons back Mali, and then you go from there. Are you playing Phantom Knights this meta? I am either playing Phantom Knights or, believe it or not, Heroes. Because I believe Heroes is actually a very strong deck, and as you can see, we're playing against it right now. He's going to go ahead and use that. We're just going to... You know, we're going to allow it, because of when he attempts to tribute for cost, we're going to go ahead and use this. So he's also going to get that in the end phase, which will cycle something, but it's fine. Did he declare it? He did not. Now he's declared it. We'll Veiler that now. Just preventing him from going any further. That's kind of like the point right now. Prevent him from going further so we don't lose. What's he chaining? Sure. That really does suck. Okay. So, we've got the imperm for this, which is good. So I think I'm fine on that count. It's weird how he's playing this, though. Is he just trying to find a replacement for Destroyer? I think that's the only reason why you would play this. I think he just ended the Ferris. And then he ends turn. Okay. Sure. So we draw for turn. We go standby main. We're gonna go straight imperm on the Dark Lord. That has to happen. And then we're just gonna attempt to play, I guess. Like, there's no big showcase that I think I want to do. I just want to attempt to play. So yeah, we're gonna go normal tour guide, and we're gonna declare the tour guide. 6. So we go tour guide. Tour guide will go ahead and special summon. So he stacked. He chose to put. To be fair, that was a stacked top 5 cards. Like Rotor, this, the Jackalope is probably the best card you could put in that hand in that situation. So we go ahead and put someone else the Seer. Then we go link these two off. Summon out the Cheru. And we'll go ahead and declare Cheru. Sending for cost. Sending for cost what, though? What do I want? I guess the thing I would want to send is the Greaves. And then we'll special summon this in defense. And then link these two off. To summon out the Shade. The Rusty, sorry. And then we'll declare the Rusty. Which will go ahead and send a Cloak to grave. And also set us a Fogblade. Oh. he really big? So because like I played through the he chose to Nibiru at the incorrect time, I think. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and declare this and banish it. So we'll special summon this in defense. Now we're gonna go ahead and declare the scales, sending this to grave, and sending this to grave. I'll declare the Jackalope, which will special summon out the Tsuchinoko. And then, you know, I'm kind of thinking that I just make a really big bloody Zeus. Because I can just go Future Draco with this right now, and then make Zeus. And he will have to play around a Zeus, which isn't bad at all. So I'm just like, it seems like a pretty good idea. Like, the worst case scenario, I lose the token. Best case scenario, he can't play through double Zeus. So I think I'm going to try that. So I'm going to overlay these two, which will summon out the Levianeer. Then I'm going to detach this to summon out the Greaves. And I'm going to declare this to banish it, which will add to hand, sorry. Do I want Torn Scales for next turn? Or do I want a Boots to go ahead and special summon it instead of summoning the Torn Scales? I think the better play is to just go ahead and get the Boots and then special the Boots, because then I can banish the Boots and then go into a Fogblade as well. I think that's correct. So I'll go ahead and add the Boots to hand. I'll special the Boots. I'll overlay these two. And we'll special summon out Dante. I will declare Dante to mill free. Another Torn Scale in the grave won't hurt. And then I'll detach both of these and overlay, moving it here. And we'll special summon a Future and a Future Draco, where I'll then go Battle Phase and attack. The Draco doesn't die because it cannot be destroyed by battle. And then main phase 2, I make a big ass Zeus. And I pass. Oh wait, no, I made one misplay. Damn it, I didn't resolve the Boots like I wanted to. But you know what, it's fine. Because we can still do that next turn. And if we do it next turn, we still have everything else. Sure. Okay, so he's going to put the melee back, obviously. It's the Nibiru back. And he puts the Denier back. That's 5. And he'll shuffle up and drop 2. Like, if he can't make a board, I'm just going to punch for game as well. So it really comes down to what this guy has. Like, I know he has a Liquid Soldier. But, like, Liquid Soldier is certainly not enough. Someone's back this. Okay. Links 2. Summons this. And this is where I think I will... Oh, no. On the res. Do that. So yeah. I'll just overlay it. Overlay. And then I'll declare the Zeus, sending the Dante and the Levianeer to grave, removing the whole board. Then I'll declare the Dante to add the Seer to hand. So now he's used his normal summon. He's used his special summon. He's going to use D-Force. Okay, so that will add him a Plasma, but it's fine? Like, I don't think it's, like... I have no issue with adding Plasma. So he sets 1, and he passes. So in the end phase, I'll declare this to send the ball to grave. Sends the Break of Destiny and that to grave. And you can bench covering this one. So add one special card. This person so a Destiny hero monster name. This text. Okay. Okay, so now it's my turn. I draw for turn. Standby main. Sure. So I want to get to game within 5 summons. I want to get there in 4 summons. So how are we going to do that? Well, I think first is definitely go ahead and banish the boots. Yeah, I think I can get there quite easily, so we'll see what happens. Okay. So I'm going to put this to attack to start, then I'm going to go declare effect to banish, and then add a Fogblade to hand, and then we'll declare the Torn Scales to special summon itself. In attack, we'll then declare Torn Scales, so this is 1 summon, sending this to grave, to send a Cloak to grave. Actually, no, we're going to send the gloves to grave, I think, maybe. Right. No, we're sending the cloak to grave, because then we can add the gloves and then normal the gloves. We're then going to go ahead and banish this to add the gloves to hand. We'll normal the gloves, so that's 2 summons. And overlay these 2. And we'll summon the Break Sword, which will declare its effect, gains a K. And then we'll just go battle phase. 3K, 3K. And then we'll declare the Break Sword, the Fogblade, sorry, which will banish this. Special the Bard each, and attack for game. GG. Not bad. Like, I think that was played very well. We did that in 4 summons, exactly, this turn. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, good game, good game. So, now that we've done enough of that, I think we're going to swap over to heroes now, because I want to do some hero testing as well as Phantom Knight testing, because I've got to test both of these decks and decide which one I want to play for the 1K, because both are really strong in their own right. It just depends on what I'm kind of thinking. We'll try and join this guy's match. Oh, I know he's playing a single. I want matches. So post Bode. So let's see how the heroes go now, because of I want to play. I really want to play both. I'm not sure which is the better one to play though out of the 2. We're going to play Bullseye here because he's got the higher rating. I need higher ratings because then the guy will be showing me. You too, because then I'll actually see probably more relevant decks the higher the rating. So it makes a lot of sense to see the higher rating. So this hand is actually nuts. Okay, how do I want to play it? So I'm thinking we go normal, then normal, special. Yeah, so we'll start off with the Solid Soldier, normal, and declare effect. Okay, cool, so he's just dead. So we go special the Stratos, declare the Stratos. Stratos will add to hand. That's actually a debate. I can't do everything I want to do because I also want to summon the Plasma. No, it's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go add the Shadow Mist to hand, wherever he is. So we add the Shadow Mist to hand. We're then going to go ahead and activate Fusion Destiny, sending the Mali to grave and the Denier. And we'll summon out the best card in the game right now, which is Destroy Phoenix Forcer. So then we're going to go ahead and declare Mali, which will banish the Mali. And we'll special summon a Mali in defense. We'll then go ahead and link these two. Special summon out the Cross Crusader. We'll declare Cross Crusader's effect, which will special summon the Denier. And then we'll declare Denier's effect, which is going to put back on top of my deck the Mali. We'll then declare the Cross Crusader, tributing this, which will allow us to search from our deck to our hand a Vision Hero Faris. We're then going to go ahead and declare the Faris, which is going to discard the Shadow Mist and special summon the Faris. We'll declare Faris to go ahead and place a Vision Hero increase in this Burn Trap card zone. And then we'll declare the increase, which will tribute the Faris and move this here to defense. And then we'll declare this effect, which will summon a Vion. And then we'll declare Vion, which will send pretty much anything to the graveyard. It doesn't really matter. We can send the Faris to grave, I guess. And then we'll declare this effect, which will go ahead and banish the Faris to add us Poly. So we add Poly to hand. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate the Poly, which will go ahead and fuse the Solid Soldier and the Increase, and we'll summon out a Adoration. We'll then declare the Solid Soldier's effect to special summon the Shadow Mist, and then we'll declare Shadow Mist to add a Mask Change. So add the Mask Change to hand. Then we're going to go ahead and send this to grave, and this to grave, and special summon Plasma. And we will set the Mask Change. And end phase, end turn. So we have got a very, very strong board here. We've got a Plasma that's negating all of his monster's effects. We've got a Destroyer that's going to destroy a card. We've got a Shadow Mist that's going to banish any card. We've got a very, very strong board. Nope. Just sent it. So honestly, very strong board here. And then in the standby, we're just going to go hard Mask Change to go ahead and summon the Dark Law, and then we'll just declare the Shadow Mist, which will allow me to add to hand a Liquid Soldier for next turn. And the best part about what we did here is we didn't use the Denier, so we still have that card's free special summon as well, including a Mali. So this is very, very strong right now. So we'll see what our opponent is able to do against this kind of hand and board. Yeah, nothing. Like, literally, that board is the whole reason I want to play Heroes right now, because that is absolutely insane. So we don't know what we're up against, so I don't know fully what I want to side here. So we'll just go ahead and assume he's playing some sort of combo deck. So we'll go ahead and side out the Crossouts. We'll keep the just Droplets because that's a good card. If he's playing Thunder Freeze or Sword Soul, I guess the correct card would be put in is Nibiru. And we could also put in the Evenly Matches because we're probably going to go second. So if we do that, we'll cut these 4 because if we're going second, we don't need them. We'll cut an Ash because the Ash is also it's fine as a 2 of, I think. And no, actually, the Ash is fine as where it is. We'll just cut a Mask Change. Because honestly, I've started to realize more and more you only need 1 Mask Change in the deck. It's just you play 2 in case you need the second. Cool, we've opened double Hand Trap and Fusion Destiny. This hand is absolutely nuts as well. With Stratos and Faris. So we can do whatever we're up against Pendulum. Yo! Pendulum! You good? I didn't expect Pendulum. Okay, this is actually cool. So let's see if he can get to a monster negate within 5 summons. Actually, better yet, let's see if he can play around a Nibiru Veiler. Yep. Celestial and Harmonizing should be probably. Unless he's already opened it. If he's already opened it, he'll go for a high scale, I reckon. A Jiangshi Magician, okay. Interesting. So he goes ahead and activates the Celestial. Sure. So he's going to go ahead and add a card from his deck to his hand. So let's see what we're up against then. So, like, legit, I've opened Death. If he cannot play through my hand, then he is dead. Because, like, all I'm going to do is, if he summons 5 monsters, I'm just going to drop the Nibiru. And I don't have to even use the Veiler. Zephyr... Oh, that gives him a negate, though. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3... What's the 4th? Think. I'm going to Veiler this, I think. Yeah, Veiler that. So he still has the counter trap, meaning he can stop the Fusion Destiny or the Faris or the Stratos, but I think that's fine in the grander scheme of things. So this is Synchro 2. Oh, sorry, no, Link 2, because he can't Synchro summon. Summon the Hulk. So he's got the counter trap, he's got 1 card in hand that's unknown, so I think I'll just Nibiru here and he'll just have to scoop. Because I can't let, because like this is Baroness, and I don't want him to Baroness me. Or it's Appaloosa, which is equally as bad, to be fair. So I'm just going to declare this now. Token in Death. So yeah, this is Death now, because he has a... what? 500 defense point token? He hasn't normaled yet though, so he could still do some other things, but I think he would have used it by now. So it says the Divine Strike. He sets an unknown. Okay, the unknown is a bit scary, but it's fine. So we're gonna start off with well, we'll go at anything in standby. Cool. So I'm thinking I start off with normal Stratos or I start off with Faris Effect. Both are good. I don't have to rely on the Shadow Mist, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna start off with the Faris. So we'll go ahead and declare Faris, discard a Faris. Okay, so he's negated the Faris. After that, we're going to go normal Stratos, declare Stratos. Now, the question is, what do I want to get with the Stratos? Because I'm going to go fully in on this Future Destiny. So what is the best card to get here? That is the question. I guess the Plasma, But at the same time, I don't need the plasma. Like, this is why I'm kind of debating still playing the evil hero package in the deck. It's just, I think you need the space. It's a debate in this deck. Like, honestly, I'm thinking so many different things with this deck, and it's so hard. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and grab the Liquid Soldier to hand, I think. Like, that seems good to me. And then... we'll go Fusion Destiny. So we'll go Fusion Destiny. Sending the melee to... Yeah, he just admits defeat. Like, there's nothing he can do. Because I'm just going to go ahead and summon the Destroy Phoenix Force. If it's set as a continuous trap card, I'm going to just kill it. I'm going to go into a big combo that's going to end me on, like, at least 8k. Like, I can get to 8k easily. Like, because if I'm just going to go Piercing as well, because if I can just make the Dread Decimator. So, like, there's nothing he could have done there. So, first game, not bad. First game is not bad at all there with the heroes. Like, I'm honestly... I'm really on the fence about what I want to play. Like, it's heroes, or it's this. And wait. I can be going in rated right now. With here... Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, never mind. Because, like, I just saw the TCG symbol and I'm like, what? I can go in rated? Are you joking? That's a big rating. So we're going to go rock, and we won the rock, paper, scissors. Cool. Good luck. So we'll go first. And we'll go standby main. Now, this is actually a kind of an interesting hand. So, how do I want to play this? I feel like I have to try and get to the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer play, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the equal. Okay, so that resolves. So equal is going to get us Strauss. Not even a debate. And we're going to normal it, and we're going to declare its effect. Which will add Forest to hand. We're then going to declare Forest, discarding the Vision Hero Vion to grave. Special summon the Forest, and then declare the Forest. Which will allow me to put an increase into the Spell Trap card zone. Then we'll declare the increase, sending this to grave, and moving this here. Putting this into defense, and then we'll declare the increase, which will allow me to special summon out a Vion. We'll declare the Vion, which will send to grave. It has to be the melee, so we're going to send the melee. So we'll send the melee to grave, and then we'll link. No. Then we're going to go ahead and actually declare this. We have to do that. So we'll banish the Vion. No, not declare, banish. And we'll add Poly to hand. Then we'll send this to grave and this to grave. And we'll special the Cross Crusader. Oh. Oh, sure. Pretty good. I'll show you my hand too. So I Destroyer on the cat. Yeah, his hand was pretty sick. Yeah, I was going a bit mad. GG. Yeah, so pretty much what we're going to do... You know what? I'll just demonstrate what I was going to do. I was going to special this. I was going to declare this, tribute this. Search the Denier to hand. Then I was just going to banish the Melee. Special summon the other copy from Melee from deck. And then just go Poly. Poly would send this and this to grave. And we would just summon the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And then what we would just end on is pretty much, because we can't go much further with this hand, is just link these two into the Dread Decimator. And then what we've got is, we've got our opponent's attack losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 100 attack. We're gaining 700 attack on each of these, and our opponent is losing 1400 attack on all their monsters. So we've got a pop, we've got the crossout designator, we've got the droplets, and we've also got the miracle fusion. Like, that was a really awkward hand as well. So I don't know if that was the best line of play. Like, I could have also gone technically into the plasma, which would definitely lock down the Tri-Brigade player here, because then they wouldn't be able to use any of their Tri-Brigade monster effects on board, so they can't go ahead and summon any of their things. But at the same time, it wouldn't be absolutely insane, because they could very easily get over it too. And obviously they have the Dread Decimator, so what we can do is just droplets the Dread Decimator to kind of prevent that too. But then next turn they just pop the Plasma anyway, but we do have a lot of plays on the following turn. So it's a really weird one. It's a weird one with that hand. To be honest, though, I'm not going to lie, the more I play this, the more I really do miss the Evil Hero play, where we play a Dusted Gold. It's just like, I don't know what I'll cut for it. Like, I could cut one Ash and one Crossout, but then that really just stops the hand trap prevention and also lowers the hand traps, because I don't want to play less than 6 hand traps. I feel like playing less than 6 hand traps is really, really bad. And each of these hand traps has a purpose this format. Like, this is really good against the Chi in the Sword Soul. Veiler is like an additional target for the crossout that goes with the Imperms to prevent Sword Soul and also prevent the Flunderies and a lot of other decks in general there. And then I've got a lot of going second stuff with like the droplets and stuff like that already. So it's just like, what is the cards that I really want to play here? I'm not sure. But the more I play it, the more I kind of just want to play the Evil Hero package. And I have access to it. Like, I could always just, you know what, I could cut one mask change. Because I can technically reset a mask change with the Wonder Driver, which isn't actually that bad of an idea. But at the same time, do I really want to only play one mask change? I'm not sure, you know. Like, if we do that, we go one mask change, one of this, we play this, and then Dark Cooling at 1. And then from the extra deck, we just have to cut one card. Like, what? Like, I could always cut the Dystopia, because the only reason I play the Dystopia is because it's essentially time on the round burn. But I could always side that as well. But what would I take out the side? I could also just go ahead and cut the Dangerous, which isn't a bad idea there either. But I don't think that's the correct thing to cut in this deck. So there's a lot of different avenues of play that you could go down with this deck that I'm thinking about playing, but we'll see. But let's go ahead and, you know, we'll test this out. So I need the Evil Hero. So I need Evil Hero, Malicious Bane. Because, like, it just gives us a really good follow-up. So I'll cut this because we're not technically playing in time right now. And I'll save that, and we'll try this. So 2 crossouts, 1 cooled by a Dusted Gold with Dark Cooling. Like, it does technically add more bricks into the deck, but at the same time, we've got the same amount of bricks in the deck already, so it's the same principle. You're cutting 2 cards that could do nothing for 2 cards that could do something. So yeah, we'll test this out now. Because, like, I need to try everything, like, literally. And that's a good thing about being able to test and stream at the same time. It means, one, I get to talk to you guys, play and show you guys some stuff, and then I can also just test in general. So we'll go up against this guy who has a Lightsworn Lumina? Yeah, Lumina. So we're going to be going second. Alright. That is fine. Oh my god, what is this hand? This hand is unplayable. Sure. This hand is actually just completely unplayable. I have to get lucky. I have to get really lucky. Okay. See, as soon as I put the Dark Calling in, instant brick. So activates the Oath, activates a Black Fang. Okay. Okay. Harmonizing? I'll ash that. Because he technically can't use these two for anything. Except a Link summon. He can still Link, but that's it. Okay, so he makes a Pentastag. Okay, like, I'm not against a Pentastag. Like, what's his back row gonna be, though? No. Not how that works. Like, it's perform power Skull Crobat Joker. This adds an Odd Eyes or Magician. It adds back a Magician or Odd Eyes Pendulum stuff from the extra deck. Not a perform. So you can get farm. Cool. Just make sure that opponent doesn't make mistakes. Honestly, I played 2 Pendulum players tonight. Not expected. Both with Hero too. So, I'm thinking, like, right now, what's this gonna go towards? It's cool. So, he ends on this. If I draw a way to play the game... This is why I play Droplets. This is why I play Droplets. This is 100% why I play Droplets. Like, this hand could have been really bad, but we play Droplets, so it's fine. Yeah, not gonna let that one slide, Chief. Declare this to send this to grave. Now, I've already normaled. I could just make... Yeah. 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 I'm not even gonna try. There's no point. There's literally 0 point in trying there. So put in these, keep this in because we're going second. I don't know, what do I want to cut? I'm cutting these. Vela isn't amazing against Pendulum, to be honest, so I could probably keep that in over those. Evenly is just really strong if we can get it off. The droplets have to stay in against the deck. I can cut one Forest, I suppose, because of like you only need the 2 realistically. I could cut the Imperms as well, so that seems solid. Ooh, I was going first. Okay. Okay. Activate. Yeah, I'm not playing the Dusty Gold and Evil Heat and Dark Cooling because apparently I just brick with them. It's not worth it, apparently. Like, it's just not worth it. So what do I get here? I guess, you know what, we get a Stratus to hand. We get another Stratus. And I just set a Droplets and pass. Like, we got Droll, we got Ash, we got Nibiru, we got... Like, technically he should not be able to play through us, but this is not a good hand at all. I'll make that very clear. Sure. He's going to add a pen call, I'm going to drop the Droll. Droll. You can't. Add both back to him. So, does he have anything relevant in hand? Because if I draw a hero, I just steamroll. Actually, no, I don't steamroll. If I draw Fusion Destiny, I steamroll. Ah, we drew it. Okay, we drew it. This is not fair. So, to grave. Summon the Destroyed Phoenix Enforcer. Proceed to kill. Declare effect. Banish. Where is it? Special defense. Declare Denier. Special summon Denier. Declare Denier. Put Mally on top of deck. Link summon. Summon Cross Crusader. Declare effect. Sure. Normal Stratos. Declare Stratos. Search out Forest ahead. Link these two. Summon another Cross Crusader. Whoops. Banish. Special defense. Declare. Send to grave. Search us a Shadow Mister hand. Declare the forest. Send the Shadow Mister grave. Special summon. Declare Channing 1. Declare Channing 2. 2 spell and trap card zone. Add a dusted to hand. Declare, tribute this, move this here. Declare, special summon Vion. Declare Vion, send to grave. Pretty much anything. I guess I'll just send... Oh, this is the one time I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'll just send the other increase to grave then. I'll declare the Vion, and we'll banish the Stratos. To search Polly. Add this to hand. Then we're going to go... What is this attack power right now? This is what? 18... 28... 37... 53... That's 200 off game, damn. Is there any way I can get further without wasting any more resources? I don't think so, other than doing the poly. So we're going to do the poly. So poly, go ahead and send these two to grave. Summon the Adoration. And now this is 46, 5k, yeah, that's 8k. Battle phase, attack, 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 attack. GG. Again, that's not a magician. So, GG. Yeah, heroes seem to be a very, very solid. I might actually play this for the 1k. Cool. So, post-bode. We'll play... I think I'll play one more match tonight, and then I'll call that the end of the stream, because we have played a lot tonight, and I feel it's very good. I feel like the testing has taught me a few things, such as actually we need to change right now. Instead of playing like this, I definitely want to not play that because it adds more useless cards to the deck, and I don't want to have the more useless cards. I feel like playing the third crossout is a lot better, and I feel like we only need the one mask change now actually looking at it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'm probably going to go ahead and focus on the third mask, the one mask change idea, and then go ahead and put in another hand trap. What would I want to put in, though? I guess a good one would be Nibiru, because that is the one target that I do fear, but at the same time, I think it's fine to not go with Nibiru. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and put a third Imperm in. Well, actually, yeah, better, no, definitely a third Imperm. Reason behind that is, the Veiler, it's not the most played hand trap this format, so we'll see how that goes. I think this is a slightly more solid list. So we'll do that, and then we need to get the Destiny Hero... The Destiny Hero Dystopia. Because that is definitely a card that I should be playing. Okay. So we want to go post-bode. And this will be the last match we play. I think I've got some ideas now. Like, honestly, after doing this testing, I feel like the deck is a lot strong. These two decks are definitely two decks I should really consider playing. I'm leaning kind of more towards the heroes because of the board they can make and how much they can abuse the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. But at the same time, PK isn't a bad idea because being able to just make that really big board is not bad. So we're going second. We opened the one of Mars change. Okay. You too. Oh. 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 Right, let's see how fast. I'll give it 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you got me. You know, the only deck that I haven't really had a chance to test tonight against is Thunder Freeze, and that kind of annoys me. Okay, this is a good hand. So, we just straight start with the Fusion Destiny. You know, I'm even debating cutting the Miracle Fusion from this deck, in all honesty. Because it's not really needed. Like, you don't need the Sunrise. I could just play more Destiny Hero cards. Sad times. He's got Ash. Oh, that's sad. Go equal. Adding... I guess I just add the straight Shadow Mist. Or... No, we go add Shadow Mist to hand and then make Dark Lord pass. Then I just normal summon the Mist. I set the change. And... I pass. And then in his draw step, we go ahead and use Mars Change. Summon out the Dark Law. And declare the Mist to add the Stratos. Dark Law on its own isn't bad, and we've got Dark Law Ash, so I don't think we're in a terrible position, but we're not in an amazing one. I feel like he would be trying to draw it out, so we're gonna Ash that. Yeah, fair enough. This is fair. Okay, so we get called by, he's gonna draw 2. We'll see what we're up against. So we do declare this. We'll be banishing that. So it is Sword Soul. Hopefully he didn't draw a way to search any of his good cards. So I'm up against Sword Soul. So we definitely put the Niz, we definitely put the Drolls. We keep these, definitely. We can side out... I guess I just side out all of these. Like, they're not necessary if I'm going second. Yeah, that seems good to me. I'm not against drawing the Veiler. Really not. This hand is... On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll put this hand at a... probably an 8 for going second, because it all depends on the Veiler. Like, if the Veiler gets stopped, we can't do shit. Ooh! sure. He's playing this build. So he can't use that effect, but he can use this, right? Sure, man. This is interesting. I'm actually kind of interested to see where this goes because I haven't seen a true Draco build this deck yet. Like, it's definitely possible because you've got like the rank 9 monster that says negate. You got the rank 9 Mechaba, which isn't bad, but I just didn't think like a lot of people were playing this build. Okay, so he adds the Tactician. Yeah. So he adds the tie out, and okay. If he has a second Mo Yi, okay, so there we go. Oh, banish is cost. So okay, so he's currently got this. He's got two cards in hand. One is the Tactician. If he can summon the Tactician, he can still end on a Baroness. No, he sets one. Okay, so he can't end on the Baroness. That's really good for me. Um, yeah, I'm gonna steamroll him. I'm going to destroy him. Okay, so we're starting off with the equal. The hero lives, paying 4K. Uh, not gonna lie, I think you're just dead. Um, so we go ahead and special summon Stratus, send this to grave, then declare Stratus. Imperm the Stratus, okay. Normal Stratus, declare Stratus. It's the nuts, bro. It's just the nuts. Like I can't describe this hand any more than it is. So we're just gonna go as far as possible. We're gonna declare this, sending the Denier to grave. Actually, no, we don't send the Denier grave. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send the Vion to grave. I believe that's the correct play here. No, 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 no. We do send the Denier to grave because then we can send the Shadow Mist to grave, and the Shadow Mist can go ahead and search. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So we go ahead and send the Denier. And special summon it. Declare this. To summon the increase, we declare the increase to send this to grave. To move this here, we declare this, which will special summon the other Vion from the deck. Did not want to put that Imperm in the grave, that was a misclick. Declare effect. To go ahead and send the Mist to grave. Mist F, which will allow me to add the Mali to hand. We'll then declare this, which will banish the Faris. To add the Poly to hand. We'll then link these two. To summon the Cross Crusader. Declare the Cross Crusader. Special summon the Denier. We'll use the Poly to send the Denier and the Mali to grave. And summon the Destroyer. We will then declare Mali. Wait, did I put it in middle? I thought I put it in the tie column. Wait. I need to check the logs. If I did that, that's actually me cheating. Turn, draw phase, activate. Dark Lord's effect. No, that's way earlier. Increase in from monster zone. Add polymerization. Where did I put it? So that was a mistake. Vion. Mood vision here increase from span chocolate. No, I didn't. Nah. It wasn't. It was here. Like, let me just pull it up from here. So it was destroy Phoenix, yada yada yada. No, it wasn't. Just went through the log. So yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I was declaring the melee and banishing the melee. To special summon melee. Yeah. S is spell and trap zone. Then it was summoned in Monster Zone 3, which is imperm only negates spell and traps in the column. So yeah, we're summoning melee. Then we're going to declare this to send this to grave. To search. We'll go ahead and search Plasma to hand, you know. There's no reason not to. It prevents him from playing the game as well. Then we're just going to go ahead and declare Denier, special summoning it back. Declare its effect to return the melee to the top of the deck. Then, you know what? We'll link these two. Summon out this. And we'll banish the melee to summon another copy of itself. Yeah. I'm just gonna demonstrate what we were gonna end on. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna declare this. We're going to put the poly back in Spell and Trap card zone. We're then going to go ahead and use the poly, fusioning the Solid Soldier and the Vion. Summoning out my favorite card in the game, Absolute Zero. And then what we were just going to do was we were going to go ahead and send 1 and 2 and 3 to grave. Special summon the Plasma. And then Plasma was just going to steal the True King Bafteros. So, like, he couldn't play the game after that. Because all of his monster effects on board are negated. This is a 28 beat stake. All of his opponents are losing a ton of attack. If he tries to do anything, I can Raigeki his board. And literally, next turn, depending on what we draw... even though we would draw 2 and actually discard 1, actually. I would keep the Ash, probably. Because that's the best card in the hand. So we'd also have the Ash negate. So, we would have literally an insane hand of Ash, Plasma negating his entire board, Raigeki on board, and Destroy Phoenix Enforcer Pulp for back row. You see, guys, I'm not sleeping on this. Some people are. And... heroes are actually kind of back on the map now. But, guys, that is actually going to be the stream there. I have been streaming for 2 hours. I would like to go to sleep because I have work in the morning. And I got a few other things that I need to do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream or next video. And for all that one, signing out. Honestly, this testing has been very insightful. And I don't know which I'm going to play, either PK or Hero, but either one, I think I'm going to do really, really well within the 1K. So, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Robert1, signing out.